Okay, so let's get one thing straight right from the start. You probably feel like you need some brilliant, world-changing idea to get wealthy, right? Like you have to invent the next Uber just to change your life. Well, what if I told you that's a total myth? Today, we're going to break that down. We're going to look at 7 proven patterns for building wealth that real people are using right now.
You know, I once heard a millionaire say this, and it's an absolute game changer. It's all about shifting your focus from, just guessing and hoping for the best to actually studying what works. The path is already there. It's not about inventing something new. It's about recognizing the patterns that are already succeeding and then making them your own.
And we're not talking about theories or hypotheticals here. We are looking at real people with real stories and the exact hustles they used to build their wealth. These are 7 distinct, proven pathways that you can actually learn from and adapt for yourself. All right, our first 2 patterns fall under one of the oldest business models in the book, but of course with a modern twist, selling physical products online. It's pretty simple, really. It's all about finding what people want and, well, getting it to them. So let's dive into 2 really different ways to do this. First up, pattern 1, eBay reselling. This is Kai Towers' story. He basically took control of his life by finding stuff people were overlooking and reselling it. Then you've got pattern 2, branded dropshipping. This is Jimmy Barlow's route. He built this awesome premium brand from the ground up, but here's the crazy part. He never even touches the product. It all gets shipped directly from the supplier. So you see the difference? One guy found a hidden niche, the other built a brand from scratch.
And this, right here, shows you the incredible power of finding one of those niches. This is how much Kai Towers turned an initial $400 into. In just 1 year. He found this tiny corner of the market, gaming accessories, things like replacement thumbsticks and old-school memory cards, and he just dominated it on eBay, a platform most people thought was basically dead.
Now, when we look at the numbers, you can see a really clear trade-off between these 2 patterns. eBay reselling is super fast to get started. I mean, you could literally start today with stuff you have lying around your house. But branded dropshipping, yeah, it takes a bit more time to really master, but it's actually rated as slightly easier to scale up to that $10,000 a month mark once you get the hang of it.
And this is where it gets really powerful. A goal like $10,000 a month. That sounds huge, right? Almost impossible. But look at how you can break it down with this dropshipping model. All you need is about $333 a day. Okay, still sounds like a lot. But what if you make $25 profit on each sale? Well, now you only need to make, like 14 sales a day? All of a sudden, that impossible mountain starts to look like a hill you can actually climb.
Okay, so our next couple of patterns. These make a big shift. We're moving away from physical products to something that is infinitely scalable, your own high-value digital skills.
So our third pattern is video editing. This is Tom Natras' story. He was staring down a mountain of student debt, so he taught himself how to edit. And eventually, he was working with huge brands like Coca-Cola. And pattern number 4? Brand identity. This is Jack Watson. He was stuck in a completely soulless accounting job, so he learned how to create the entire visual vibe for businesses. See the common thread? They both monetized a creative skill that companies are desperate for right now.
Okay, but let's address the elephant in the room here. I know what you're thinking. Wait a minute. AI is coming for these jobs, right? If AI can spit out images and edit video clips, why would I even bother learning how to do it? And you know what? That's a totally fair question.
But here's the thing. AI is an amazing tool, don't get me wrong, but it basically just imitates what's already out there. It can't truly innovate. Sure, it can cut clips together on a beat, but it can't create real human emotion. It can't build tension or spot that one perfect little moment in a clip that gives you goosebumps. That's where the real value is, and that's what clients will always pay for.
Now, if we look at the ratings for these, you'll probably notice a theme. They both require almost no money to get started. The real investment here isn't your cash, it's your time. Brand identity might take a little longer to learn, but again, the path to 10 grand a month is actually rated as a bit easier once you've really mastered it.
So our third pair of patterns is all about becoming the essential link in today's creator economy. With these, you're not the product and you're not the creator. You are the crucial connector who creates value just by bringing those 2 things together. Just listen to these stories. Pattern 5, brand deal flipping. We got Sue Hit Amen, who literally started his business from a hospital bed, just connecting influencers with brands. Then there's pattern 6, short-form strategy. This is Noah Brightly. He went from just doom scrolling on TikTok to becoming a go-to strategist who helps companies go viral. They both just saw a gap in the market and put themselves right in the middle of it.
And this is the kind of scale we're talking about when you become that middleman. This is what Sue Hit's agency brings in per year now, working with massive brands like Netflix and Ubisoft. I mean, the opportunity here is just insane, because brands are pouring more money than ever into the creator economy.
And I really want you to look closely at brand deal flipping here. Money needed? A 0 out of 5. All Sue It needed was a laptop and the time to start building connections. And short-form strategy, you can learn the basics in a few days, and all you need is the phone you're probably watching this on right now. The barrier to entry has seriously never been lower.
Okay, so we've looked at 6 different ways to actively go out and make money. But this 7th and final pattern, this is the one that changes the game completely. This is what shifts you from working for your money to having your money work for you. Honestly, this is the end game.
This is probably one of the most important financial truths you will ever hear. Every single dollar you earn from your hustle, from your job, from whatever, it needs a job of its own. And investing is how you give it that job. It's how you create a source of income that doesn't depend on you trading your time.
So what does this actually look like when it works? Well, I'm going to show you something personal here. This is the passive income that my own investments generate. And look, I'm not showing you this to brag, not at all. I'm showing you this so you can see the real, tangible, and honestly life-changing power of what happens when you put your money to work for you over the long haul. Now, these ratings, they tell a really important story. Investing takes time to learn. And yeah, it's the hardest path on this list to get to $10,000 a month. But here's the crucial difference. Once you do get there, that income is truly passive. It doesn't require your time anymore to keep it going.
So, we've walked through patterns for selling products, selling your skills, and connecting people, and we've talked about the ultimate goal of investing. But the real goal here isn't just to pick one of these and follow it blindly.
The real takeaway, the thing I really want you to get, is the mindset. You see, success leaves clues. It always does. Whether it's Kai finding that weird little niche on eBay, or Sue Hit seeing the gap between creators and brands, they all just recognized the pattern that was already working and they made it their own.
So as we wrap this up, the big question isn't which one of these 7 hustles should I pick? No, that's the wrong question. The real question is, which one of these patterns just clicked for you? Which one made you go, huh, I could do that? Which one can you start digging into, start adapting, and really truly make your own? Because the path is already laid out. It's right there. All you have to do is start walking.